Is moving back in with your parents the right move? Let's get into it. What's up? It's your boy Danye BC2, and today we're going to talk about moving back in with your parents. Now, I understand we're living in a time where things are hard. People are struggling. People can't afford to save. People can't afford to get ahead. And we're going to talk about, is moving in with your parents maybe the right move for you to do to get ahead? So we're going to react to this video and we're going to see what this guy's talking about.
Maybe moving back in with your parents is the new flex. And let me explain. Like, what if we stop for a second and just stop burning ourselves out on paying rent and paying all these useless bills on places that we don't even own? You know, you save money, you heal, you reset, you finally get to slow down, you finally get to move with intention and save some money. God willing, you got a good relationship with your parents. And I get it. Everybody's so quick to say, oh, you live at home, you live at home. But honestly, I think that is changing. I think that is quickly changing because people are realizing that this economy is not set up for you to live alone and for you to be single in this country.
I agree with that. Probably 5 years ago, it definitely was looked down upon on moving in with your family and staying in. You know what I mean? It was one of those things of like, yo, you a grown man. Why are you still at home? And today's time, staying at home isn't shamed upon as much because people are struggling. And it's real out here. I ain't gonna lie. It is hard times. And so I feel like for real, let's talk about it. To truly get ahead and to stack your coin up, you gotta humble yourself. You gotta not care what other people think about you, because that's the quickest way to really get up. When you buy that car that's only worth $4,000, even though you know you can get that $25,000 car, that's how you get ahead. Staying in, not going on vacations even though you want to. That's how you get ahead. Living with your parents, just because you got a 3-year plan that you're going to stick by, even though it might not sound good to tell the girls, yo, I live at home. So humbling yourself and truly going through the grind and not caring about what people think, I think that is the part we got to get over the most to truly get ahead. But let's keep listening.
And honestly, I think it's smarter than struggling. I think it's smarter to save home, stay home, and make money and save money than saying, oh, well, at least I got my own place. Yeah, you got your own place, but you broke. Shit's changed. And I think we might have to bring back multi-generational housing. Because honestly, we Americans, we're the only one who live like this. We're the only one who clown each other for still living with our folks. It's honestly really stupid because if you can save a lot of money, you can combine your resources, you can get whatever you want. This consumerism, capitalistic society that America has brainwashed into our mind that you have to have your own everything is not normal and it's not necessary. So I don't know. Maybe we need to spark some conversations on multi-generational housing again.
So I definitely agree with him, but I need to really talk about this. If we're about to go back and move back home, we got to have a plan. And that's what I do not want to have happen. I don't want people to start going back home, getting complacent. For example, don't go back home, then go finance a car for $25,000, paying $600 a month on your car. And now all the money that you saved up from not paying rent on your own is going toward a car. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? If we're going to move back in with our parents, that $1,500 rent that you were paying, that you might, let's say your parents want a 500 ball. You're still saving $1,000 a month. Put that $1,000 away. Invest it. Put it maybe in a retirement account. Save it. Do something at least to where you have that money in the right places. Don't then have all this money, because this is what happens when people start making a good amount of money, able to have a lot of money to have access to, is you want to spend it. You want to go on vacation. You want to buy nice clothes. Don't move back in and do all that stuff, because that's how you stay broke. This is why we always stay behind as a society. And so if we're going to make a decision to better ourselves, then I agree. I agree, especially if you're under the age of 30. If I could tell anybody and give anybody advice in terms of, yo, how do I really run it up? How do you get ahead in the next 3 to 5 years? I would tell them, move back in with your parents, move in with a friend, move with somebody, and try to limit the amount of rent you pay, because you got time. You're young. and forget what everybody else says. Forget it. Because in the next 10 years, if you think about it, I'm going to be rich as a mug, being able to live wherever I want, and then you can't tell me nothing. I don't know why people think like the hoes are going to vanish in 10 years from now, or, you know what I'm saying, like everything that you want to have now won't be there later. The car is still going to be there, but even upgraded even more. So it's just about having discipline and a lack of self-confidence. So I would tell anybody, yo, especially 30 and under, move back in with your parents. Now that extra money you save, let's put it into an investment account. Let's have it grow for us. Yo, that 401k that you have at your job, let's up the payments on that. Let's put 10%, 15% away into your 401k, because we're trying to build wealth for the next 10 years down the line. All right, bet. Now I got some motion going on. After a year, I got, let's say, $30,000 saved up in different places, 401k, investment accounts, Roth IRA, different things like that. Now, all right, bet. I know if I keep just with this same type budgeting for the next 3 years, I'm going to be up closer to a 60 ball. You know what I'm saying? So now I can move out, and me moving out, now I got to adjust my budgeting, but I'm in a better position. I'm in a space where I can really grow and progress. You know what I'm saying? And that's the true benefit of moving back in with your parents that a lot of people should think about doing, or moving in with a friend. At the end of the day, we got to gain more access to capital so we can put that capital in better places and not put yourself in harder financial hardships. And I will say this, and this is not a popular opinion. I will say, stay away from credit. Anything that makes you buy things that you don't have the money to get. Stay away from it. Just because now your credit score is high, your money's looking better, you don't need that $30,000 credit card that you're gonna now buy couches and things of that nature that you don't need, and you're gonna be paying back over time. You just messed up your plan. You don't need to go buy that car. You just messed up your plan. You know what I'm saying? You don't need certain things. Stay down. Stay down. So that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Do you think it's smarter to move back in with your parents or figure it out on your own? But I will say this. If for my people that truly want to build wealth, having the access to capital early on is the quickest way to truly build wealth. So I will say the benefits of lowering your rent is way better, and I don't think there's any benefit of living by yourself and paying more in rent. I don't think there's any benefit. The only benefit is you got a place maybe that you and your girl can go separately, or if you have a girl, that's a benefit. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, now that can be a benefit because there's two incomes coming in. But right now we're talking about you're single. You know what I mean? A relationship, now our conversation would change up a little bit. And I might have to make a video on that. How being in a relationship, how to build wealth from being in a relationship. I'm about to make this lesson into a money channel because that's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about money, so I'm gonna change this because it's more of a relationship channel. I'm gonna change it more into a money channel from now on, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, comment down below if you're still watching this video, just so I know that you guys are enjoying it. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Hit that like and subscribe button, and till next time, peace.